Hey everybody, my name's Kai, and I'm going to share with you today my experience about my 21-day fix process, and I've just finished my second round today. I'm very excited because I did hit my goal, and that's just, so wonderful. I did lose 10 pounds. The first round, I went down 7 pounds, but then ended up at 5 loss. Lots of great inches. My body was looking great, and I do have pictures for that. And at the second round, I did go down an extra 5. So I lost 5 in the first and 5 in the second, but I was down about 7+ pounds, but I sort of leveled off back at 5. What I've learned is it's nothing, the scale means nothing. It really, you have to give it up. When I started my P90X journey in 2009, I was 130 pounds, and I was barely fit into a size 8. I did get down to a size 2, and then eventually down into a size 0 with the help of Shakeology and the Ultimate Reset. And I became a vegetarian then. But probably in the last 2 years, I went back from 114 back up to 130. So only saving grace is that because of exercise, I stayed in size 2. Okay, but I wasn't happy with the extra layer of fat. It just didn't look good, and I was really excited about this food program because I didn't know how to eat. I knew I didn't know how to eat because I didn't stay where I was, and I was exercising. So in the first week, I realized that I live in calorie deficit. Okay, so these containers showed me quickly what I was doing wrong within the first few days. On this program, you're supposed to eat 4 proteins a day. I was pretty good about that. I'm supposed to eat 3 of these a day. This is in calorie deficit. This is in a diet regimen so that you can lose weight. And I was barely eating 3 of these. Fruits are the purple container. And you're supposed to eat 2 of those in calorie deficit, and I was only eating 1 of those. Carbs, this is the biggie, wasn't doing that every day, 2 of these every day. And then fats, I was doing pretty good with fats. Avocado or walnuts is what I put in here. I was doing pretty good with that. Seeds, I was doing pretty good with this. Not consistent though. And the oils that you're supposed to be eating, I knew this from Weight Watchers, but I wasn't doing it consistently. So this is calorie deficit. I wasn't even doing calorie deficit, about 1,200 calories. I was starving myself. Barely noticeable because I would eat pretty well, and I would have a Shakeology in there, and thank God, because I was getting nutrients that I was like starving myself from. But I really wasn't feeding my body properly, which is probably why I was really working out about 4 times a week, because I just was low energy. And who here can say that they have low energy? So first week I realized, wow, I am starving myself, which is why I went back from 114 back up to 130, slowly getting fatter. Okay, so this program teaches you how to eat that you are going to take with you the rest of your life. All that energy that you put into, I don't look good, what am I going to eat? I can't eat that because I'm going to get fat. And how much do I weigh? Is going to be gone. We're gonna free ourselves up with more energy in our day to love ourselves, to enjoy other people, to do fun things, because we're not going to be obsessing about these things because it's all taken care of for us. Okay, so I recommend practicing, and just maybe you can, if you haven't practiced up to this point, you can practice with me on the phone, or you can just learn from my experience here. I really like to write out my menu and then check off the boxes as I go, and I had that as an attachment that I put in there for you. I write out breakfast, I write out snack, I write out lunch, I write out snack, I write out dinner. Some of you guys are going to add a snack at the end of the day. Keep a few of the meals consistent for right now, especially the first week. I was very simple. I did the same breakfast every time. I did the same snacks every time. And I almost did the same lunch every time. I changed that around a little bit. So the only thing I had to create was dinner and mix up my lunch a little bit. So for breakfast, I kept it pretty simple. I did 2 eggs. I did oatmeal, and I would split the berry container, put some of the berries on the oatmeal. The alternate breakfast I did was either yogurt with berries and oatmeal with berries. And that was a really, really good breakfast for me. Boy, did that feed me well. My body now can just love it. But before it felt so heavy and harsh. But it gets the engine burning, and your workout is just kick-ass. Or after you work out, you're nourishing your body so much that you just feel so alive. So the breakfast was pretty consistent. My snack was Shakeology with water. If you put too many of these yellow containers into your Shakeology, you start getting hungry because these are oatmeal, this is rice, this is really, really good energy for your body. And if you put it in liquid, you just lose it. Now you can have a wine every once in a while as a substitute, but you have to do it as the book says, like less than three times a week. Okay. My snacks would be the Shakeology with water and an apple with sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds. Keep it simple. Pick one thing, do it for a few days, and then you can try another thing. And then you can have these little food items that you can add to your menu. Lunch was pretty much a salad. One green container with lettuce, one green container that was tomatoes, carrots, and celery. I would put an avocado in there, and if necessary, put a little teaspoon of olive oil with balsamic. Ooh, it tasted awesome. And then my other teaspoon would be peanut butter during the day whenever I needed it. I just could carry it with me. And, I might have it after dinner. I might have it in the middle of the afternoon with my apple if I was hungry. My hunger shifted. My hunger was really messed up when I did not eat breakfast and I did not eat a snack before lunch. I really want you to have that be the focus this week, is that you eat the breakfast with at least 2.5 containers, if not 3, and your snack, another 1 or 2 containers. So try to get 4 to 5 containers in before you sit down for lunch. This is the goal I would like you to have this week, okay? Write out the menus, check off the boxes. You can use mine as a template, and just write it on a piece of paper or print them off, and just fill in the meals as you create them. I would love if people shared their menus, like what they made for lunch or what they made for dinner. But dinner was the only thing I really had to create the first week. And it's actually what I still do because I'm a simple eater. I don't get bored. I would have tuna or salmon or shrimp or veggie burger for the lunch. And then I would also have that choice for dinner just because I'm limited as a vegetarian. So I am wishing you well wishes and great peace and joy in your experience this 21-day fix. The workouts are so important. They raise your endorphins. They shrink your body. They help your body to burn fat. This is a science. We have to do calorie deficit and we have to do metabolic rate increase. And without the two doing this, your scale won't go down and your inches won't go down. It's a science, and it took me a long time to learn it. But now I know it. I feel very empowered for myself on how to eat the rest of my life. That is a gift. And for $59, you just really can't even amazingly believe that this process, which will now take you for the rest of your life into balance for your food intake and for your weight. It's very exciting. So I'm here. You can email me every day. You can text me. You can call me. Whatever you want. We're going to do this together. So post every day or whenever you can. I know everybody's busy, but the more you reach out, the more you share your struggles. Let me tell you, your struggles are everybody else's struggles, because I did not know I was eating in calorie deficit until it showed me in my face the first few days. And that is almost everybody's struggle, I think. So have a great time, and sorry this is so long, but good luck.